Okay, I'm gonna start this guide about the setup of the simulation environment for Android developing in Windows. First, I'm going to assume you already have the ADT bundle of Eclipse and Android. So the first thing you have to do is go where your bundle is extracted. In my case is here. Open your SDK manager, double click this, and you're going to be presented with this window. In here, the important thing is that you have to select the image of the from the version of Android that you want. In my case, I have the 4.4.2 and the 4.3. I have all these extras installed, but the important one is the image for the Intel x86 Atom system image. You have to click, make sure that this is selected, and also from the extras you have to select the Intel x86 emulator accelerator. I have already installed it. So once you do this, you have to, this emulator accelerator is not automatically installed. You have to install it manually. The location of that is in the SDK extras. Go to Intel, and here the HAEM. You have to install this, double click it, and it just has a easy follow instructions where you have to set up the RAM you're dedicating for the Intel execution accelerator, like so. You just click next. I have already installed it, so may I just click change here. The default value is 2 GB. You can change it to whatever. I select 4 GB because I have a lot of RAM. And once you do that, it's going to install itself, and you click on finish. If you have Eclipse open, you have to restart it. I'm going to open it, and when this is done, all you have to do is to create a new virtual machine, selecting the x86 image of the operating system, which is Android, I don't know, API 18 or whatever you want. Okay, from here you just have to create a new Android virtual device. Try that again. Okay, I'm back. I have absolutely no idea why it failed. I just close Eclipse and open it again. So now it has no run-on errors. So the next thing you have to do is to create a new Android virtual device by opening this window. I have already created one, but let me create a new one. So you have two options. You may use an already defined one, which I like because I own an Nexus 7. So I like to see my app the way it's going to look on my device. So maybe I'll use it using this one on this definition. And here, the important thing, you can change the name for whatever you like test. Oops. From here, the important thing is that you have to, first off, select the flavor of Android that you want, and from here you have to select the Intel Atom x86 instead of the ARM one, because if you select the ARM one, the emulation would take a lot more of heat, because it has to do a lot of stuff to the instructions. So it runs a lot better if you do this. Once you set up the parameters you want, this is gonna make a mistake. So the maximum is 7068 RAM. So you click OK, and once you do that, your new virtual device is going to be selected. The last thing you have to do is, in your application, you have to make it explicitly say that you want to run it on that virtual machine which has the x86 image of the operating system. You have to do it In selecting your Android application, we're going to put this one, and on the target one you have to pick the one which has the CPU of Intel Atom. You can select the one you have already made, click apply, and then you're ready to go.